The Cannabis Show is for information only. You should always consult with a qualified and licensed physician or other medical care provider.
Welcome to the Cannabis Show. Today we explore the strain after dinner, a trick to further enhance cannabis to help you fall asleep, and we take a closer look at the NHS Starter Kit. Keep watching. You know how it is during the week. You work, come home, cook dinner, then what, bed? Well, hopefully you have some energy left for yourself and family before you do call it a night. After Dinner by licensed producer Hydropathy Kerri could be just what you need for a little evening boost. When you first see the strain, you will be amazed with its unique dark colors of greens and purples, almost as if it was roasted. The scent is quite dazzling with an almost spicy citrus with a touch of molasses. The effects? Well, brace yourself, as this indica hybrid has confused patients before. After Dinner does have the typical calmness effect of an indica. The brain, however, may get geared in and turn can be good for conversation, studying, reading a book, or even enjoying a TV show.
So we know that CBD was mostly bred out of the cannabis plant in the 60s and 70s because at that time it was bred for the psychoactive THC high. Most didn't know about the medicinal aspects of CBD, but now we do. And there are some very good reasons to always have CBD in your medicinal cannabis, even if you have to add a pinch to your favorite THC strains. Studies have shown that CBD can counteract some of the brain issues they find in those under 25 who use cannabis, where the developing brain can be negatively affected, and THC use may lead to things like compulsive and repetitive behavior. So if you know someone under 25 who's using cannabis, maybe suggest they use a low to mid THC strain, but also that they add some CBD to their medication. And for the older population, more recent studies have found that CBD is instrumental in the prevention of strokes. And as an added bonus, CBD should curb munchies often brought on by THC.
Once cannabinoids begin their life growing on the exterior of the cannabis plant, they begin the slow process of degradation. Many cannabinoids begin in their acidic form and throughout their life, along with a little help from heat and light, degrade into other cannabinoids. There is one degradation that we don't speak of very often. Mature THC will degrade into CBN, a cannabinoid which is far less psychoactive but much more sedating. If you are constantly searching for strains to help you fall asleep and you're not having much luck, try taking a few grams of one of those strains and pop it into a clear glass container or plastic bag. Place that container in front of a window, out of reach from your kids, pets, and friends with sticky fingers. Leave it there for a few days and give it a try. If it is still not sleepy enough for you, put it back in the sun and try again a few days later.
You know, Basil, I love this thing. The NHS Starter Kit.
It's fantastic. There's so many good parts to it.
And you don't have to be new to it to enjoy what's in this kit either, because you're going to use it anyway,
You're going to reap the benefits, absolutely. Let me tell you about what are one of my favorite parts of this kit, and it's the cleaning kit. The grime sticks filled with some alcohol, you snap it and you let that alcohol seep down into the Q-tip type ends, and you've got a great cleaning tool there, and the grime wipes. Super simple to
So
just
that's not just a Q-tip that you see on the picture on the back.
It's not just a
actually
Q-tip.
you snap it.
It's got that ethyl alcohol right in the middle of it, and as soon as you snap it, it'll release into either end, and you can use that as your cleaning tool.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you've got the little pipe cleaner type things to get in there and get that really stuck on grime in there, but it's so important to keep your consumption tools clean, and your vaporizer is definitely one that needs to be cleaned often, and you need to keep that thing clean to keep it functioning properly.
Yeah, so the more you use it, the more you're going to be cleaning it, and just you might as well make it a matter of like your routine, I guess, with your vape.
Yeah, I mean weekly or more if possible.
Yeah, so that's the actual cleaning part. Let's talk about the actual Utilian 420 vape.
It's a great little vape. It's not too expensive, like we see with most portable vapes. But it gives you a good bang for your buck, and it's made by Utilian, which is a good trusted name. They have a great return policy, that kind of thing, and it's got some nice little battery life on it for such a small machine. It's just quality little product.
It's literally this model, really, and it's got 4 set temperatures, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, and so those 4 temperatures, any of them are good for vaping.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lower temperatures, you're going to get a little bit more flavor and be getting some more of the terpenes. Higher temperatures, some more of the cannabinoids, and
It also has a journal that we've put in there.
Very important part, especially for people who are new to cannabis, journaling the effects of certain strains and certain oil products. It's a good idea.
Now, I don't want to say it's a gimmick. It's actually kind of neat. It's got like a little terpene bottle in there.
Yeah.
So tell us about this little terpene bottle, and how can people use it?
Yeah, they're plant-derived terpenes. It's just a sample bottle. It's a nice small amount.
It's just an oil form, is it?
That's right. So it's those essential oils derived from other plants. These ones aren't directly from a cannabis plant, but from other plants. And these ones in particular they're mixed to mimic certain strains, specific strains. But you can also get those terpenes in their raw form of each separate terpene, and you can use those to enhance the effects that those terpenes lend to our cannabis strains.
Now, how would you do you put it in your dry bud when you're straight, or
it is possible to put a small amount on your bud and then let that dry again. You can put it on into a diffuser because it's basically the same thing as essential oils.
What about putting something in your orange juice or anything like that?
We don't have a lot of material letting us know about how safe it is to ingest these, so it's not always advisable, but smelling them, just having them around you, great way to do it.
Excellent. It also comes with the Natural Health Service little grinder.
That's right, great little grinder, yeah, and it adds some great value to the box.
And it's a grinder that, for any of the experts, it actually collects all the keef at the bottom, is that
correct? That's right, yeah, you can save that for later.
Yeah, and then the Smoke Buddy.
Yeah, great little unit, carbon filter in the Smoke Buddy, so when you are using your vaporizer or smoking, you can blow that through the filter, and it will generally take away a lot of the smell and the scent.
Now, as of right now, nobody has won the golden ticket. Let's talk about the golden ticket.
As of today, as far as we know, that ticket has not been claimed, and that ticket is going to get you and a lucky guest a trip to Smith Falls to check out the Hershey factory where Tweed grows their cannabis.
The old Hershey factory.
The old Hershey factory.
Golden ticket. Yeah. I like the play on that. You can also maybe even get a coupon in there as well.
That's right. Yeah, there's coupons of different denominations that you can use at the NHS education stores.
Awesome. So to pick these up, just come by to an education center for Natural Health Services, or you can go online.
That's right, naturalhealthservices.ca.